Hello again YouTube, Enzo back bringing you another video review, and today I want to look at something really special to me, something that I grew up with. These figures are over 30 years old. These two figures are the Centurions. This is Ace McLeod and this is Jake Rockwell. If you don't know what the Centurions are, they were a cartoon back in the 80s where they combined with assault weapon systems and they were fighting cyborgs, futuristic cyborgs. It was really, really cool for what I can remember. I had a quick look at a few cartoons just to refresh my memory before doing this video review. And yeah, I definitely remember how cool they were. So to actually find them as they were with their assault weapon systems is a really, really lucky find, because I know for a fact these figures now are trending for quite a bit of money, especially if they are complete. And it just so happens that they are complete. I have both their assault weapon systems here. I also have another two for Jake and another one for Ace, and we'll do those in another video review. I just wanted to start the ball rolling by introducing the two figures that I currently have found and their assault weapon systems, and a little bit of backstory and what I like about these figures. So as you can see, they're quite tall. I don't really have anything to compare them with at the moment, but I will do that in another video. But they are quite tall figures, very sturdy, heavily, quite a bit of heft to them as well, because there's a mechanism in their chests. But what I do like about it is, if you look at them now, Kenner's the name of the company, by the way, who made these figures. They haven't fallen into a trap like a certain Transformer manufacturer has fallen into, and using remolds, different colours, things like that, trying to sell a new figure. These figures are exactly the same in articulation and posability and things like that, but they are moulded totally different. Even their heads are different, which is good. Though they haven't done a generic head just for the sake of it. They've gone with different skin tones, different facial features, different hair colour, different styles. Even their suits are different. They haven't, as well, you see, Aces is more like because he's the air commander and he's the ground assault person. You can see that their suits are totally different, and they sort of trend right down to their feet, totally different, which I think is good. There is also a third member called Max Ray, who is the Sea Commander. He's green, he's the leader of the group. Unfortunately, I cannot find him anywhere. I don't know where he is, but you know what? I'm so chuffed that I found these figures now. I might go on eBay and just buy him. So just so I can have the complete set again. But these figures are very, very cool. Don't expect much of articulation because, as I said, these are 80s toys. So the head can go back and forth, swivel from side to side. Arms can move in and out for that iconic power extreme pose. You want to be a little bit careful, because I've seen a lot of figures on eBay that these joints have snapped, so you want to be really, really careful. They can do a full 360, but I'm not going to do it because they're very, very stiff. They bend at the elbow, that's all you're going to get there, and they come out that far at the leg, they bend at the knee, and that's all the articulation you are going to get out of Ace McLeod. I think Jake is a little bit more flexible, shall we say. So his arms can go out that far. He can do a full 360, as where Ace's shoulder is quite stiff, Jake's is quite loose. Hips go out that far, go forward, go back, bends nicely at the knee. So there we are. I've just noticed now through the camera now, he is losing quite a bit of paint on the side of his face there, but it's not too bad. And even the eye colour is different. He's got green eyes, and Ace has blue eyes. So like I said, they haven't fallen into the trap that Hasbro has fallen into, where they're using remos. I suppose they could have used the same one. The articulation, the suits, the gimmicks work exactly the same, but obviously the suits are different facial expressions, and I think it works well. It makes, so you're buying the figure 3 times, but they're 3 individual figures with a unique, your own weapon systems. So let's do Ace first, and one thing I like to do as well, One thing they've done as well, see, obviously they've also done the helmets different as well. So this is Aces, which has got sort of like, as you can tell, sort of like an aerial theme, and this is Jake Rockwell's. So very, very nice there. Nice they did it different. I think I shall go in with a Sharpie there and touch up Ace's mask there now. I think Jake's is pretty much okay. So there we go. So the first thing you want to do is obviously pop on the helmet. There's the helmet. We grab the backpack, and all you do, 5 studs, 5 holes, 1, 2, 3, and just push it until you hear a bit of a click. There we are. I don't know if you heard it, but I definitely did. There we are. Then we'll take the missiles and we put one on each wrist. Tab and tab. There we are. And then we take the front section and tab that into his chest. And this assault weapon system is called Sky Knight. So basically he's just got a rocket pack with 2 missiles, a bomb, and 2 laser cannons. But he does look good. And a lot of the figures do have a gimmick where if you plug something into the middle port, then you can just basically twist that around. Things like that. Not a very good gimmick, but it is there. But that works a lot better on some of the other bigger assault weapon systems that they have, and we will come to that when we do the next review. So that's Ace in the background there. And now let's do Jake's. So the first thing you want to do, put the helmet on as well. This is Jake's backpack with a sort of radar dish attached. So we'll tab that in there. Much better click. We'll grab hold of his laser blaster, and we just or dual laser blaster, tab that into his forearm. This part is like a mini sort of Gatling gun that tabs into his chest. Now unfortunately, either the groove has worn inside here or the plastic has worn away on the actual weapon itself, and it won't stay in. So just for now, we'll just leave it like that on his belly. It is meant to go up there on his chest, but I'll probably add a little bit of floor polish and like that now, just to thicken it up a little bit to give it a much tighter fit. So at the moment, we'll just leave that down there like so. And now we'll take the rocket launcher, and this weapon system does have a feature. Obviously you can shoot the missile, and I have to be honest with you, back in the day they didn't give a monkeys about people getting poked in the eyes and stuff like that, because when this fires, this thing flipping fires. Let me just show you now. So see how far we can get this over there. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh. Yes. Oh. Yes, that went pretty far. So what we'll do, we'll leave that to the side at the moment, and we'll just take hold of Jake and we shall tab it into the back there. And there we are. And that is Jake with, I believe that's called Fire Force. So both of these figures have their assault weapon systems, and I would say this is level 1. Let's say it's level 1. So these figures are just the generic at the moment. So if they have to have assault weapon systems, this is what they would use. This is what they would call it first. Like I said, each figure has their own unique, and they get bigger and better as they get more powerful, but those will be for reviews next time. Articulation is exactly the same. Nothing's hindered at all, and I think they look really, really good. I forgot how much fun I used to have with these figures, and then one day I got into Transformers and they were put away, unfortunately, which is a real shame, but I'm glad that I've rediscovered them, and they are excellent figures. If you do have any of these figures at all at home and you've got them, keep them. But if you do want to sell them, by all means sell them, and hopefully you get a good price on eBay, because I do know that especially Jake Rockwell here, and he has he has the most weapon systems, I believe, and he has the most unique ones, and I know they are going for a lot of money. So if you've got something called the detonator assault weapon system or the slingshot or swing shot weapon system, very, very rare. if you've got that weapon system, you are a lucky person. Keep hold of it and don't let it go, because that is only going to go up in price. So there we are. So yeah, that's pretty much all it is for Ace and Jake for this one. So please stay tuned, where Ace's next assault weapon system is going to be Skybolt, and Jake's next weapon system is going to be Wild Weasel. And hopefully I have found a few bits and pieces of Detonator. I'm trying to find the rest of them. As soon as I find Detonator and I've got everything, that'll be the third video review of Jake. So yes, thank you very much. Diolch yn fawr. Please comment, rate and subscribe. Thank you for sticking with me. I do realise it's been over a month since my last posting. As you can appreciate, it's been very busy with the children off school and work and things like that. Don't really have a lot of time to do these things now, but I'm going to try and cram in as much as I can now. A few other figures have arrived as well, and a message to my subscribers: if anybody out there is interested, I've got 5 Fans Project figures that I would like to sell, basically quadruple U. And I've also got Fans Project's version of Brainstorm, and I've also got the 3 Dinobots. So we've got Sludge, Snarl and Swoop. Just basically, they've been in storage for so long, I don't use them. They've only been transformed once or twice for video reviews. I'd rather get shot them, to be honest. I'd rather give them to a good collector, and I need some money for some projects that I need to do around the house anyway. So if anyone can help me out, I'd very much appreciate that. Send me a message, whatever like that. I'm sure we can sort something out. So again, thank you very much indeed. Please do comment, rate, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you all next time. Diolch yn fawr. Ta-ra.